Egregory's secret agent? That Keith?
Why are you here?
In the past, the Egregory have been very patient with your reckless tendencies. However, this time you've gone too far. Your careless decision to make such a violent public display has brought its patience to an end. Now it seems the higher-ups have decided to do a little house cleaning. We've had enough of your childish tantrums. I've received my orders from the very top. End the rampage of the Chapel Twins.
That's enough! How dare you interfere with our little game? No one threatens the Chapel Twins! Midas, get rid of them!
You little fool. Get rid of him, huh? Remember whom you're dealing with. Enough of this silly toy.
Whoa! In one shot! I don't believe it! He has arms on both sides! He's unstoppable!
You little vermin should have stayed in the lab where you belong. Without your little puppets, you're both helpless. Cowards.
What did you call me?
You're just a pathetic coward!
I am not! What the hell would you know? You aren't geniuses like us. Even without Minus's help, I can still kill you!
No, wait! Jeff!
We aren't cowards, are we, Al?
Al, time for you to join your brother. Be sure and save a place in hell for me.
Takeshi!
I don't understand. Why are you protecting him? You, of all people, should want to see him pay for what he did.
Yes, they've done horrible things for which they should atone, but that doesn't mean they should die. I know how they feel, because I'm just like them. They never had any friends, or anyone who even cared about them. So they never learned how to trust and be trusted. Even so, he deserves to live.
Don't be so melodramatic. Now get out of the way or share his fate. What the hell? Do you really think you can take me?
No, probably not. Ever since you showed up here, I've been shaking like a leaf. But my friend wants to try. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna let him die alone!
As much as I'd love to do a little sparring, I've got to finish this job.
Your dirty work will have to wait! You killed my father in Ibumisawa! Now I'm gonna kill you with the same arm you cut off me!
I cut. Now I see. Is that what you think?
Don't even try to deny it! You may have forgotten what you did in that village 10 years ago, but I sure as hell haven't!
How interesting. Perhaps I'll let them stew for a little while longer. All right then, do what you will with the boy.
Huh? You can't! Wait a sec!
Tell me, Hayato, did you really think that man was your father? You see, I know you all a lot better than you know yourselves. After all, isn't that what brothers are for?
That's bullshit! There's no way you're related to any of us!
Why don't you pay Abumisawa a little visit if you don't believe me? It should be very educational. Learn the truth about your creation.
Help me! Please help me!
Jeff! A dream. That's all. Ryo, Takatsuki! But how? So do you want to tell me what's going on here?
You better dig in, Al, before it gets cold.
Hey, what's wrong? Aren't you hungry?
Would you mind telling me what's going on?
Well, right now we're eating a meal called breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day for growing young kids like you. What's wrong? Don't tell me the boy genius doesn't know how to use chopsticks.
Yesterday I was trying to kill you. Why are you being so nice to me?
Why wouldn't I be?
Because we're enemies! Are you really too simple-minded to understand that?
What I don't understand is why you think that way. Why do you assume that everyone else in the world is your enemy? Don't you get tired of it? I mean, now that Egregory's put you on their hit list, there doesn't seem to be much of a point. What do you say we call a truce on the I kill you, you kill me thing? Come on, eat up.
I guess you're right.
And now our top story of the morning, the bombings yesterday in Isora City at the Isora High School. 3 people were killed and 19 more were injured when multiple explosive devices were detonated on the school grounds. The local police department has released a statement that indicates they believe this to be the work of a well-organized terrorist faction. The local media has received numerous communiques from the terrorists acknowledging responsibility for the bombings. Local investigators are urging anyone with information...
Terrorists? That's the best they could do?
Yeah. Our little battle made some major headlines on every station. At first, we thought about bringing you into the police to be placed under protective custody. Then we remembered the cops aren't exactly our best friends these days. You know, the Egregory isn't just going to let you walk away from them. So we thought you'd be safest here. Besides, I was hoping you could answer some key questions for me. Who or what is Egregory? Why did they implant us with these arms? And what do they want from us now? Hey, don't strain yourself answering all at once.
Rio, honey, your friend is here. Are you guys going someplace fun?
Yeah, we're gonna go hang out at Takeshi's house. Hey, Mom, would you mind keeping an eye on Al for me?
No, not at all. I'd love to.
I had no idea your mom was such a babe.
Isn't she? Everyone in town says that Misa is a stone fox.
Hey, no argument here. Anyway, what about the kid? Did she ask any questions?
Don't worry about it. My mom's really laid back about stuff like that.
Yep, that's Misa, all right.
No way. Your mom is either on crack or she's just plain clueless.
No, she's just really cool.
So, Al, honey, come here for a sec. The clothes you were wearing were filthy, so I threw them in the washing machine. Well, in the meantime, you can wear some of Ryo's old things. Oh, there. Perfect fit.
Stop touching me!
What's the matter? Al, what's wrong? Did I do something to upset you?
Leave me alone! Just stay away from me!
Egregory, an angel that appears in an ancient text that some believe was originally part of the Old Testament, but has not been recognized by the church. This angel had a face made of metal and eyes that never closed. It is the custodian of morality, also called the sleepless guardian. That's all it says.
Interesting. Incomprehensible, but interesting.
Man, those ancient dudes must have been smoking some serious shit.
Wow, this place is pretty incredible.
My dad calls it his private library, but he lets me use it.
So,
What?
Did you dig up anything else in the Egregory?
I was hoping to get a little more info before we went out to Abumisawa.
What?
Ow!
You chuckleheads really don't have any idea what kind of power you're dealing with, do you?
Wait a sec. How did you know we were here?
My brother and I were always very thorough with our pre-game research. Are you serious about getting even with them?
Why wouldn't we be?
Because the Egregory is an international conglomerate with political and military connections in every country. If you wage war on the Egregory, you'll never know who your enemies are. That's all I know about them. So, I've decided to use my Herculean mental prowess to help you morons. Let's face it, you guys don't stand a chance without me.
Now you wait just a second.
Of course. I do have one condition. You armed subjects are a veritable Pandora's box of metatechnology. A sentient metal that can adapt and grow. It's fascinating. You must agree to let me conduct some research experiments.
You little shit!
Dude, take it easy.
I've had enough of this bullshit. Those Egregory fucks slaughtered everyone I ever cared about. Up until yesterday, you were their freaking poster boy. I wouldn't let you wipe my ass, let alone do experiments on me.
I am not bullshitting you. That bastard Keith killed my twin brother. I've nowhere else to go. Learning about arms and avenging Jeff's murder is all I have left.
Come on, man.
We've all got enough problems. It sounds like we all want the same thing. What do you say? Let's all go kick some ass.
Cool. This is your house?
Well, it belongs to the old geezer.
Old geezer? Is that any way to talk about the man who took you in?
He claims to be the Grand Master of the Shingu technique, but he's really just an old fart. I've asked him a million times, but he never taught me a damn thing. He was so psyched when I told him about you guys. He practically wet himself, and he told me to bring you over. Let's make sure we get some info from him before we leave. Hey, old man! Get your wrinkled butt out here! Now, where the hell did he go?
Hey, what's the matter, Rio?
I can't put my finger on it. It feels like someone's been watching us.
He wouldn't. Heads up back there, you two!
The egregore?
No, it's that damn old geezer!
Oh!
Ow! He's gone.
I'm glad you've come for your training. I have looked forward to the day when I would finally meet the legendary arms. Let's see how far your skills have progressed. You must try to find me before I find you. If you can, I will teach you everything I know. If you can't, I tell you nothing. Before you face Abumisawa, you must face me.
You stupid old man! Quit screwing around and tell us everything you know!
Why would I waste my time teaching an idiot who doesn't know his own weaknesses and who wants to wage a battle he can't win?
Asshole.
Hey, it's no big deal. All we have to do is find the old guy.
If you knew the old bastard like I do, you wouldn't say that. I hate to admit it, but he's freaking strong. Even if we used our arms, he'd still kick our butts.
Whoa.
In other words, that old fart doesn't plan to teach us a damn thing.
I think you're wrong about him.
What?
I think he just wants to make sure that we have the strength to face whatever could be waiting for us when we get to Abumisawa. He's trying to tell us that we could be in a lot of danger up there. Katsumi, I think you better wait for us outside.
What? Uh-huh.
And Takeshi, whatever you do, do not use your arms. But don't worry, we won't let anything happen to you.
Rio.
I don't believe it! I barely turned my back!
Damn it! The old man's already on the offensive. Hey! There he goes!
Wait! Don't go! It could be a trap! Wait! Hayato! He's nearby. I can feel it. This is like when Dad left me alone up in the mountains.
Focus on what your senses are telling you. That way you can anticipate your opponent's movements before he can detect yours.
Looks like that moron Hayato's friend is actually pretty sharp after all. Interesting. Let's play with him.
What the hell is going on? It feels like the first time my... Go back to normal! No, get back!
Retract! That wasn't bad for a snot-nosed little punk. You were doing pretty well till that thing acted up. But you still got a lot to learn. I am the master of the Shingu technique. Juzo Shingu's the name.
Hey, old man. That was no way to greet a guest.
I already told you. You have to prove to me that you are strong enough for what awaits you in Abumisawa.
So are you saying we didn't pass your test?
No, your skills were adequate, I suppose. Do whatever you want.
Hey, wait a minute. Are you serious?
But I won't tell you anything more.
What? Why, you stupid, wrinkled old...
The secret behind the creation of your arms may still be hidden in what's left of Abumisawa.
So then we'll finally get some answers?
Someone implanted those arms in you, and someone also attacked and destroyed Abumisawa. It's useless for me to try and explain it to you. You must go and witness it all for yourselves.
I'm sorry about before, when I used my arms to attack you.
Don't lie to me, boy. You had no control over that thing.
This has happened to me once before. I know this thing is part of my body, but I have no control over it. It activates, and I can't stop it. You see, the thing is, now I'm afraid to go to Abumisawa with the others. I mean, what if it starts up and I can't control it?
Then it is especially important that you go. Earlier, I subdued your arms with my bare hands. Humans must never be defeated by arms. Ultimately, it's up to you. By the way, I meant to ask you how your father is doing.
You know my father?
He raised you into a mighty fine boy. I wish I did as good a job with Hayato, but he's just too hot-headed. You know, with a good, smart kid like you there beside him, I'm a little less worried now. Takatsuki, do me a favor. Look after my grandson.
Are you sure you're gonna be okay? Katsumi told me that Abumisawa is going to be really dangerous.
Maya, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused. I'm gonna be okay now. I promise.
Takeshi, let's go!
Be right there! I'll see you soon.
Hey, what happened to Katsumi? I thought she was coming too.
I convinced her to stay home. This is our problem. She shouldn't be here. It's much too dangerous for her.
Yeah, you've got a point there. One thing I still don't understand. If this is our problem, what the hell is little freak boy doing here?
I told you, getting even with the Egregori and learning more about the arms are my only priorities right now. Also, there's no way your inferior intelligence is gonna get you through this. So, I'm using my genius. Ow! Knock it off, moron!
Oh, shut up, you little wuss. If you're so smart, how come we kicked your ass when we played your stupid game?
Oh, excuse me, but I don't remember losing to you, you brain donor!
You little...
Hey, we're on a public train. Chill out.
He started it. What's going on? I thought we were on a direct line to Abumisawa.
There is no more direct line. The village burned down, remember? This bus will take us as close as we can get. After that, we'll have to hike up the mountain path.
Well, that's weird. Usually there's not enough people to justify one trip, but today we're full.
So, you guys are going to Abumisawa?
Huh?
Sorry, but there's been a change in plans. We're gonna ask you to come with us. Looks like you boys are gonna be taking a little unexpected detour. Hayato Shingu, Takeshi Tomoe, and you, Ryo Takatsuki.